first time in about 12 years, so yeah, it's a bit of a change. No, it's good, just national scene instead of World Championship scene, so it's a big change for me. Obviously took that sort of direction once I had a bit of an injury in the start of this year. Before I was having a meltdown because I'd had a terrible day on the Saturday, and I was, on the phone to my missus in tears and sort of really struggling, and she just said go and enjoy it the next day, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't doing very well. I think I got 21st in the first race, but I had quite a good time. And then the second race, that happened. I didn't even crash. I got away lightly. I was out for 3.5 hours, but went back in well. And my mum was there when I came round after they put it back in, and I just said to her, "That's it, Mum." I said, "I'm not. I've been struggling this year, and that's good enough for me to say enough's enough. I don't like this series anymore. It's changed a lot from when I started doing it. Yeah, not interested anymore." I just think I was man enough to say, like, I don't really want to do that anymore, and I wasn't comfortable and I wasn't enjoying it. And I've always been someone that goes off of like a feeling and get a bit of a sign that's not the right thing to do, and I'll go with it, kind of thing. And I got away with my dislocating my hip pretty well. It wasn't really complicated or anything, and I wasn't enjoying it at that time. And I've been questioning things a little bit, and then that happened, and I was like, that's it, But I love racing so much, more than practicing. But I wasn't enjoying that series and that style of racing, So not 1% of me thought about stopping, like not 1%. I enjoy riding a bike more now than I did when I was 15, so that says a lot. Loving the bike, just early days obviously, but Dave and Ryan and everyone in the team, Rob, my mechanic, all seem good, so yeah, I'm excited about it really, just enjoying my riding. I obviously missed out on loads this year riding wise because I was injured, so just having fun and yeah, getting stuck in. It's a 2017 standard bike with Eastwood suspension in it and handlebars and a pipe as well. So really different. It's it's obviously a 450, so it's got all the power there and everything. But the chassis, obviously alley frame compared to steel. Suspension obviously all new. So yeah, just completely different. But I really like it. It's really slim, so you feel like you can move around a lot. And yeah, just really like it. I feel smooth on it. So, obviously it's easy to say because I'm not particularly pushing really hard at the minute because it's that time of the year, but I'm still trying. And no, I'm happy so far. So they've got their 18 bikes now, and the engines are being built. So I sort of said I wanted to get up to a bit more fitness and speed before I test them as well. So I'm riding like twice a week at the minute, sort of getting a bit of time in and yeah, get a bit quicker. Yeah, do the British Championship, which I was enjoying before I got hurt anyway, and I enjoyed it a lot last year, and the MX Nationals, and then I'll probably bang in a few more races because, to be honest with you, I think it ends up at 14 races, I think, if I did just them. And I've come from doing like 32, 33 races a year, so, and like I just said to you, I enjoy racing more than practicing, so I'll be doing a couple of Eastern Centres races and just having a good time, literally just enjoying it, because I love the racing and I like having a bit of a laugh when I'm there, and it just wasn't happening at Grand Prix. It wasn't happening at all, and riding really below par tracks, that type of thing, and I just thought, this isn't for me. If I was top 10 every week, it might have been a bit different obviously, but I wasn't going well, and yeah, just miserable. So, and when I'm miserable, I don't ride well. The main goal is to enjoy my racing and have fun and ride well all year. And I think my other goal will come with that. If I achieve that first goal, the rest will follow. So yeah, known Forky for years. I trained with him when I was 16, 17 years old. Through the winter, I lived at his house for 3 months. I've known him for years and always got on really well. And I've always wanted to ride for him, to be honest with you. But he's always been a national team, and my heart's always been in the Grand Prix. And as soon as I made that decision, it was the obvious choice, And I spoke to a few other teams because there's some good other teams about. But yeah, it was definitely in my mind to go with Dave, and he's a good bloke, and he does what he says, and he's old school, and I'm fairly old school in some ways. And I've got the gear to do the job. That's all I can ask for. I'm just going to ride sort of once or twice a week at home. and I'll start training once I get back from holiday. I'll start training physically as well, because I haven't done much of that recently, just been riding a bit and working. So yeah, just start cracking on once I get back from there really, and I'll ride all the way through, because I obviously missed like 4.5 months of riding this year, so I don't particularly need to have loads of time off the bike again. And obviously it'll do me a favour, because I'll be getting used to a new bike, which will take months, obviously not days. So this is one of our best local tracks in our area. We're blessed with a fair few, to be honest. But yeah, they've started hiring out on a Saturday, and I just thought, someone actually hired it about 3 weeks ago, and they asked if I'd come. And I just thought it was awesome. There's loads of old faces that don't particularly ride much. You know, there's a couple of lads like Aston Bird and Sid Bales have been good national riders and are Eastern area champions for years, and they haven't rode for ages, and they've come out. And then, you know, I've got a mega group of like 20 close friends that all ride, and then lads the same thing, like people that don't ride that much. So yeah, just literally just enjoying ourselves, you know. It's a perfect scenario, and we all just enjoy riding bikes, have a bit of a barbecue, and just yeah, have a good time.